Alexa, turn it to volume 1. I just wanted y'all to hear the thunder part at the beginning. I don't know if you picked up on that or not, but I don't want this. I can't continue the music because I don't want Facebook to kick me off. But I was listening to a little AC/DC. It was just jacking me up a little bit. Anyway, okay, so I'm here to talk about the kudos and how I'm selling it quickly, what I'm doing that's working for me, and hopefully will work for you too, and how I have generated, as of this morning, I had $1,200 PRS. It was $12.08 with 6 out of 10 kudos sold. 3 out of 5 of those, I have 3 out of the 5 customer sales ones, where the 5 have to be customer purchased. So that's where I am right now. I haven't raised my PRS again since early this morning. But I do have some orders in the works. I have a couple of invoices out there that haven't been paid yet that'll bring my PRS up a couple $100 more. And I have a few girls that I'm chatting with for color matching stuff. So hopefully I'll have some more kudos taken care of by tonight. So anyway, I'm just here to chat about what's working for me. Carrie asked me to come in and just kind of share my tips so far. I will say I don't have anything that I'm doing that is like magical or anything like that. Everything that I'm doing in a really high volume and with really high hype and excitement. So that's really kind of the secret sauce behind what I've been able to pull off so far in the last 5 days, almost, whatever. We're on the 5th, halfway through the 5th day of the month. And it really does have to do with just the sheer volume of people that I'm talking to and the volume of the amount, like the volume of my posts, the frequency of my posts, where I'm posting, and with the excitement that I'm projecting. So, as you notice, I do not have the Flawless 4 on right now. I only have mascara on because in a few minutes I'm going to take my mascara off and I'm going to go live on my business page with the Flawless 4. So I was going to do that before my live, but I got busy and I didn't do it. So hey everybody. So y'all tag your teams. Hopefully I can share some things that will help somebody. Hello. And so first of all, I just want to say every single person in this team, whether you're brand new and you've only been here for 2 days and you haven't even ever tried the Flawless 4, or you've been here with us for years, you can reach this ring light goal like really quickly, because whether you've even tried the products or not, this kudos is our all-time best-selling kudos, and there's a lot of hype that surrounds these products anyway without you even having to have ever even tried it. It's not a new thing. It's something that's been, we've been getting this at least once a year. Every single year we at least have this once a year, and it's always a huge seller. And it's something that we've had the liquid foundation for 3 years now. And so it's not a new product for people who've been watching us, and more than likely you have had a lot of people in the past who have tried it, or you already have a lot of people who are liquid foundation users. And so I'm just going to tell you what I've been doing, but basically, from the moment that this launched and we found out that we had the Flawless 4 back, thank God, let me just say that it's not the brush in this combo anymore, and that they've added a setting product instead, because that was going to hurt us if they had stuck a brush in there, because everybody that has ever used I got a hair hanging from this hat. Everybody that's ever used the liquid foundation has pretty much already got the brush. And I'm like, people are not going to buy this thing if they just keep having to get 3 or 4 of these dang liquid foundation brushes. So I'm so excited that they put a consumable product like the setting powder and the setting spray that's so dang good into this. From the very moment that I figured out that we found out that we were going to be, having this as our kudos this month, I basically got so excited and just started blurting it out to everybody. I just found out how you could quickly earn $1 million in 30 minutes. That is how excitedly and passionately and hyped up I am about this kudos. And energy is everything in this business. It's literally everything. I mean, you can know every detail and the product can be amazing, but if you're ho-hum about it and you're barely talking about it, then your sales are going to be in the toilet. It can be excuse my language, but it can be a half-ass product. And with enough hype, people will love it. But when you have an amazing set of products and hype, there literally is no limit. There's no limit. And so that's what I've learned. And my goal for myself this month is to sell a kudos a day. And when you're talking about products this good, and it's not an impulse buy, it's not something that people can take or leave. You know, the majority of women out there are wearing some sort of foundation. And so it's not a crazy notion that they might try ours. And so you can literally talk to everybody about this. You know, not everybody's into mascara. Not everybody's into lip colors. Not mascara. Not everybody's into eyeshadows. Not everybody's into lip colors. But just about every woman out there wears something on her face. It's kind of like the mascara. You know, you can sell it to anybody. And like Carrie was saying, now we can upsell, which is amazing. Upsell. So you can upsell. These are the things that you can upsell. You can upsell with the foundation brush, or the kabuki brush if they don't want to get the Flawless 4 Plus, or the double-ended powder concealer brush. I mean, everybody has favorites. You can upsell those brushes if they don't have a brush. And I have the majority of the people that have bought the kudos from me, if they're not already getting, they're getting either the Flawless 4 or the Flawless 4 Plus, but they're adding the other setting product to it also. Because when they say to me, I don't ever want to close the door. Okay, and I was going to talk about this later, but I'll just talk about it now because sometimes I don't follow my own structure. I don't ever want to close the door. So when somebody says to me, okay, well, should I get the setting powder or the setting spray? I tell them why I love both. And then I say, so it's up to you, you know. But then once I've told them that why I love both of them, they're like, okay, well, let me just get both then. Because it's, you know, sounds like I could use both. So like when somebody says to me, well, so which one's better, setting powder or setting spray? And I'm like, well, I love the setting powder because it sets my cream products. I set my concealer with it. If you have, you know, if they're getting the Flawless 4 Plus and they have the cream stick in there, I'm like, well, since you have the stick, it's great to have a powder to set it with. I'm like, but I love it because I can use it in my oily areas. It helps to give me an airbrush porcelain look where my pores are. I really love how it makes my skin look super smooth. And then I love the setting spray because it adds like a little bit of a dewier finish to my face so that I don't look quite so dry and powdery, and it locks everything in so that it just doesn't go anywhere like hairspray on your curls. So it's up to you. They're both amazing. I honestly can't live without either one of them, so I'm gonna leave that up to you. When I say that, then they're just like, and I'm being honest, I'm not lying to them, and I'm not necessarily trying to get them to buy both, but I'm not going to choose one because they're both amazing. And so actually every single person who's bought a kudos from me has bought either the setting powder or the setting spray in addition to the kudos because of that. Because I can't choose one because I love them both so much. So then they feel like, well, how am I going to choose? I'm just going to get them both because Lisa loves them both. And I really do love them both. I don't suggest lying to people or just trying to manipulate people, but I also don't want to close any doors. So when they ask me to choose, I'm not going to choose. I'm going to give them reasons why both are great. And they can choose or they can do what I do and use them both. So that is a great upsell as well. So these are the actions that I'm taking. I am posting every single day on every outlet. I'm posting every day on my Facebook wall. I'm posting every day in my VIP group. I have a business page. I know not everybody does. That's totally fine. Everybody runs their business differently, but I do have one and I post on there every single day. I've posted a video with info and a call to action in like a billion of my old parties. I post on Instagram every single day, and I'm in every single one of my stories. Like every story that I have that I can access on my personal wall, on my business page, in my Instagram stories. I haven't been using Snapchat stories, but I'm going to. I just kind of, when I was writing this down, I was like, oh my God, why am I not utilizing Snapchat? So I'm going to start doing it in my Snapchat stories too. It only takes a few seconds to post something to your stories, and people will sit and watch stories before they'll go scroll their news feed these days. Stories are huge. It's like the secret sauce, and your groups have stories. I don't know if you know that or not, but your groups have stories. All right. My back needs to pop so bad. It's like driving me crazy. And so utilize the stories, because that's just like another way. If there is a way for someone to see what you're doing, and you're not injecting a little bit of that Flawless 4 into that place that they can find you and look at you, then you're missing an opportunity. So wherever there is a place for you to post or for someone to have access to you at all, you need to be injecting some of this Flawless 4 in there. And in stories, I'm blowing it up in my stories. I mean, my stories are nothing but quick little snap videos, little little quick application things, her results and her results and my results and your results and their results and like everybody's freaking results. Okay, just constant. It's like a constant. My stories are just results, 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 and so that's huge. Make sure that you're using all of the outlets, and that every outlet that someone has, every way that they have to connect with you or see what you're doing, has this clause for in there. I am currently still messaging all of my past customers. I've been doing this for 3.5 years. I have a crap ton of customers to message. And so it's probably going to take me weeks to get to everybody. And so I'll get to that, Brittany, I promise. And so I'm messaging everybody. And depending on what my relationship with them is, my wording is going to change. So for instance, I jotted some stuff down so I wouldn't forget. If it's people that I've been building relationships with, okay, like we've been friends on Facebook. Maybe they probably never bought from me before, but they interact with me on Facebook. They know what I do. Okay, they know what I do, and I know that they do because I see them watching me. And so I'll message those people, and I'll be like, you know, hey Carrie, I don't know if you're open, or what I say. If I'm talking to Carrie, like, hey Carrie, what's up, girl? This might seem a little random, but listen, I don't know if you're open to taking a look, but I have this really exciting bundle that all my people are loving, and I just wanted to reach out in the off chance that you might want to take a peek. If not, it's totally cool, but I thought I'd share. I thought I'd share it with you if you're open to taking a look. That's pretty much it. If it's somebody that I interact with them, they interact with me, I know they see what I'm doing. You know, it's not gonna I'm not putting prices in that. I'm not giving them all the details. I'm not word vomiting. I'm not being pushy. I'm literally just saying, like, hello, I know you see what I do. Like, I don't know if you're open to taking a look. This, you know, I've never talked to you about this before. And if you're not interested, then that is totally fine. But I have a really, really exciting bundle, makeup bundle this month that all my people are losing it over. And I thought, what the heck? I'm going to see if you want to take a peek. So if you do, let me know. I'll send you the details. If not, totally fine. There's no pressure. Give them an out. Make it conversational. Hey girl, what's up? No big deal, but this is what I've got. It's exciting, and everybody else is kind of flipping out. And I thought, I don't know if you want to look at it, but if you do, if you're open to taking a peek, let me know, and I'll send you the details. That is the way that I talk to everybody, and I get ignored. You know, people see it, they're not interested. Whatever, that's fine. I don't care if they don't respond to me. I'm not crying because I'm already talking to like 40 more people since the last time I messaged those people. You know what I mean? But I will say, but then a lot of times people will come back and be like, yeah, let me see, you know. I will say this, when people are not interested, I never, when I approach people in that way, I have literally never, not one time, approaching people like that, had somebody come back to me and be like, oh my God, why did you message me? You are so annoying. You are so tacky. This is BS. No, I don't want to see your stupid makeup. Like, nobody has ever been ugly to me, not even in the slightest. Like, not even tiny bit ugly to me. And these are people that I've never spoken to about the products or the business before, but I know that they see me. I'll see their little name pop up that they've watched my live. We've interacted a little bit on Facebook. I've commented on their posts. They've responded back to me. My name is going to be familiar to them. And I'm just like, hey girl, look, I don't know if you're open. Yes, Jackie, are you open? I use Are You Open for products, parties, and opportunities all the time. I learned it from Eric, and it is magical. I learned it from Eric, and there's like 4 other industry trainers that train on sponsoring and all of that stuff, and it's the magic. It's the magic words. Are you open? If not, no biggie. Keep that mindset, and you will be able to talk to anybody about anything without sounding salesy and pushy and annoying and skeezy. Are you open? If not, no biggie. Okay? That's it. If you just keep that, that's the framework. And so I'll do that. Now, if it's somebody that has bought from me in the past, or they interact with me a lot, and we've talked about them buying and they never have, or they bought from me, 3 years ago, or they buy from me all the time, or whatever. If they're a past customer, they're in my VIP group, or they interact on my makeup stuff like heavy, or have ever talked to me before about buying but haven't. If I have a if I have a relationship or interaction with them at all that has anything to do with my business, then this is what I'm sending to them. Hey, Carrie, just keeping you in the loop, girl. Just in case you're interested, my Flawless 4 bundle's back for the March special. Hallelujah. Everybody's flipping over it, so I had to let you know. Primer, concealer, foundation, and setting products. Praise hands, hearts. And we have 2 new products that you can add for a killer discount. Want me to send you the deets? And then I'll send them like a couple of just before and afters. That's it. No pictures of the products, just a couple of before and afters. Might be my face and then maybe like, you know, Susie over here or Jackie. Jackie's got a good one. So, you know, it might be like that. That's basically what I'm saying. I'll say it one more time. Hey, Jackie, just keeping you in the loop, girl. Just in case you're interested, my Flawless 4 bundle's back for the March special. Everybody's flipping over it, so I had to let you know. Primer, concealer, foundation, and setting products. And I put a little praise hands and a couple of hearts in there. We have 2 new products that you can add for a killer discount. You want me to send you the deets. And I'll put 1 or 2 side-by-side results pictures. No prices, no links, none of that crap, and no pictures of the products themselves. I'm not sending pictures of the products themselves unless they've already bought the products from me. If they already have bought the mascara, or not the mascara, but they've already bought like the ingredients, the components of the Flawless 4, then I might send them the picture that shows what it includes now because they are already like a repeat buyer of the products. Just to show them that it's not a brush anymore, it's a setting product. You know what I mean? That's about the only time that I'm going to share a picture of the products themselves is if they already have purchased these products from me and I'm just showing them what comes in this new bundle versus what they've experienced in the past with the bundle. But that's how I keep, that's how I keep it conversational. A lot of people, I've messaged that message to so many people, I can't even try to estimate to you how many people I've sent that to. But a lot of people that I've interacted with about my business, products, customers, VIP people, like, and I'm still sending it and I don't know when I'll ever be finished. And a lot of people haven't gotten back to me. I can scroll back and see. I don't waste a lot of time looking to see, well, who read it and didn't respond? Because I don't care. They're not interested right now. So on to the next. But I did go back just before I did this training with y'all just to kind of see so that I could touch on it. A lot of the people haven't seen it. I mean, we're on the 5th day now, and a lot of people are not on Facebook much. And so a lot of people, their little chat head hasn't even come down to that message. A lot of them have come down and they haven't responded. And then a bunch of them have come down and said like, yeah, send me the details. I send over a little more details, and a small percentage of them are buying. Some are saying, yeah, let me wait till payday. Some are saying, oh my gosh, yes, is this last all month because I want to get it before the month is over, but I've got to pay my bills first. Or I got somebody that's like, oh, I'm taking my kids on spring break and I got to pay for that first. But as soon as I get that hotel paid off next week, then I'm going to come back and buy this from you. Or it's like, let's work on color matching. Or, you know, I'm in the talks with a lot of people. And then there are 6 people who've bought. Actually, that's not true. There are 5 people who bought. I bought 1 too. So I have bought 1 and sold 5. I'm also creating a link, or offering to create a link for every single person who buys. And so only one person hasn't wanted me to create a link, and that's just because she just was like, oh, you know, whatever, I'm really busy, and, you know, I'm really not worried about the Y-Cash, which I don't understand, but whatever, you know, that's totally up to her. So I gave her order to another one of my girls who had a link. So now that girl has a qualified party link. But so everybody has a link just about. And then once I play, because I'm like, you know what, girl, awesome. If so 3 people have placed their own order on the website, and I've placed 3 orders. So those 3 people that placed their own order, I'm like, hang on, let me get you a shopping link because this is going to put you really close to free makeup and I don't want you to miss out. And they're like, oh my God, thank you, girl. You know, so that's a party link. So then I go back and I say, hey, you got $138 towards a party link and you only need $200 for free stuff. So how about this? I've got opening on Wednesday and on Thursday night for a 30-minute little event. Let's get some of your friends in there. You pick the night and we'll hook it up. And then you can just share my lives until your link expires and just pop your link up in there. And then if people see my stuff and they want this kudos too, then you get credit for it. And they're like, oh, great. Okay. Thank you so much. They're not like, oh my God, I don't want to do a party for you. They're like, oh my God, thank you so much. Cause I'm like, I'm gonna hook you up with some free makeup. Another thing that I'm doing to get people to go to my website and order instead of me ordering for them is to make sure that they're aware of the Prestige loyalty. Because I'll be like, look, girl, you're spending $158 on this. I'm going to get you a shopping link. Okay. We're going to make sure that you get to 200 so you can at least have $20 in YCash. And this is also going to give you it's also going to give you $10 in YCash because you're going to be automatically one of my loyalty customers now. Because I have a rewards program for you. I have one. Younique doesn't have one. I have one. Okay? It's your business. So I'm like, I'm going to hook you up with $10 in YCash just for being a loyal customer. For every $100 you spend, you get $10 back. So this is going to give you $10 back. Plus, we're going to get you a qualified party link because you're already 158 points to 200. And I'm going to make sure that you get to 200. So that's $30 back that you can spend next time when you need a refill. And they're like, oh my God, I love you. Thank you so much. It's just customer service on another level. I'm upselling other items to Kudos. So some of the ladies that I'm color matching right now, they like one girl wants just wants the concealer, and then she's like, actually, I need my foundation too. And I'm like, listen, girl, I'm gonna message you because I've got a deal right now that has both of those in it. So I message her and I'm like, okay, $39 for a foundation, $29 for the concealer. What is that? $68. For $99, she can get 2 more products. And those things don't even have to be they don't have to be refilled for a really long time. So I'm like, let's just do this because it's going to save you a crap ton of money. And some of them are like, no, I'll just take the foundation, or no, I just need my primer. But then sometimes they're like, girl, yes, okay, well, I can do that on Friday when I get paid. And I'll say, okay, so I'll follow up with you on Friday and we'll get you hooked up. And they're like, sweet. And then I set a reminder in our chat. I'll be like, hey, girl, my month is crazy right now because everybody's losing it over this Kudos, and I don't want you to get lost in the shuffle. So I'm gonna create a reminder so we both know that we're gonna chat on Friday and get this stuff out to you. Okay? What that does is it lets them know that I'm super duper busy, that my business is booming, that everybody loves these products, and also that they're a priority for me, and I'm gonna make sure to follow up. Those are all things that water the seed for sponsoring. So when I go to place the order for her, when I check in with her on Friday, and I'm talking about a person, a customer of mine, when I go to check in with her on Friday, I'm going to say to her, hey girl, thank God I set that reminder because my messenger has like 400,000 bajillion messages in it, about this dang Kudos. It is insane. I cannot even understand how popular this thing is. So listen, I'll go ahead and get you hooked up. I can get you a shopping link. We'll get you some YCash and all that good stuff and get this out to you. But before I do that, I'm just going to ask you, have you ever thought about doing this with me? Because you love this products. I'm selling the crap out of this makeup right now, and you could totally be doing this with me and getting a discount on your products and making some side money. Have you ever thought about it? And if she says, whatever she says is what's going to determine what I say next. If she's like, oh my gosh, I have thought about it, then I'm going to be like, okay, well, look, what questions can I answer for you? Because I mean, there's enough business out there for all of us. I can show you how to do this. And then if she's like, oh, I don't know, then I'll be like, well, we can chat about it. No big deal. It's a mixture of both texting and voice. I send a lot of voice messages, but my initial contact with people about the Kudos and stuff is going to be text. I do it text because, I'm sending it at such a high rate that I don't want to forget to go back and check on somebody that I sent a voice message to who may or may not have been able to listen to my voice message, because that happens a lot. So once I'm engaged in a conversation with them, then I'll kick over to voice messages because they're easier. They can hear my personality. We can connect, and we become very friendly. I become very friendly and very personal with my customers and clients like as soon as humanly possible. The quicker you stop tiptoeing around these people, the faster they're going to trust you and love you and want to do business with you, and then like even join your team because they feel comfortable with you. And so the faster you can get like into the friend zone and just like kick the tiptoeing around with people, the better. And then if she's like, no, I definitely, that's not for me. Like, I'm just not into it. I just want to get the Kudos for now or whatever. Then I'm like, okay, no big deal. Just thought I'd mention it because, a lot of people are joining right now, and I didn't know if you'd be interested or not. So I'm going to go ahead and get that shopping link set up for you. We're going to get you going, and then I'm going to send it over to you, and you can start sharing my lives and popping that that link in there, and that way you're only gonna be $50 away from free stuff. So we'll get my live shared over the next few days. You can put your link in there, and maybe we can attract some people to shop from your link. Okay, thank you so much. I love you, girl. Thank you so much. I'm so excited for you to get your stuff. You better send me pictures, because I'm gonna be like, I know I'm gonna be blown away by your results. Like, that's what I say. Upselling all items. Da, da, da. Oh, even for products that if you're talking to somebody and somebody's like, oh girl, I need to get a mascara. Like, I want the Epic mascara. And I'll be like, absolutely, we can get you another Epic mascara. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and create a shopping link for you so you can order from it. And so I always try to turn that into a link. And at the same time, you can upsell that. You can be like, so I know you love the mascara. Like, obviously, you love the mascara. Have you ever thought about trying our face products? Because I have a bundle right now that's like everybody's freaking favorite. They're losing their minds over it. And if you want me to send you the details, I can. You love the mascara, you'd probably really love the foundation. You can upsell anything to the kudos. Anything. If they love the mascara, then they might love our face products. I mean, why not? If they, whatever, I don't know, if they bought one Uology product or one mask, whatever, you can turn anything into an upsell to the kudos. You can, because everybody wears makeup. I mean, everybody that's buying makeup is wearing makeup. So if they're buying mascara, if they're buying concealer, if they're buying brow products, if they're buying lip bonbons, they might be open to trying your foundation. Like, why not? They're buying it from somebody, and ours is obviously better. So throw it out there. If they say no, then just be like, okay, well, if they're like, no, I really love my other foundation, and my skin's sensitive, and I've tried everything, and I finally found something that I love. I just really don't want to try anything else. Then I'm like, okay, no big deal. I just thought I'd mention it because it's such a good deal. But I'll go ahead and get that mascara for you. No big deal. I'll get your shopping link set up. You can start sharing my lives and popping your link in there. Hey, since you love the mascara so much, I know that some of your friends are going to love this mascara too. So I actually have an opening on Thursday night for a quick 30-minute little event where basically you just get some of your girlfriends together. We'll show them how awesome this mascara is. And you never know, one of them, two of them, 10 of them might love it too. So what time Thursday night would work best for you? We can do it anytime between 7 and 9. It'll only take 15 to 30 minutes. And usually they're like, oh, I can do it this time. Or sometimes they come back and go, I don't really want to do anything this week. I've got so much going on. And that's when I'm just like, okay, no big deal. But I'll go ahead and get the shopping link for you. And that way you can pop it in the description when you share my videos this week. I just like assume it, I am currently setting up a Flawless 4 event for my network. And I'm playing around with how I'm going to do it. I haven't gotten it started yet, but I know that I'm going to basically spend an extended period of time showing the value of the Flawless 4. I don't know if it's in here, Jackie. I know that it's in the Younique presenters, top tips, tools, and things, and all the stuff, all that stuff. But if anybody has that link, you can pop it in the comments here, or we can make a separate post. So I am doing that. I am focusing a lot on creating value. So not just like an hour-long live of me putting on 87 products and then the Flawless 4 getting lost in there, but like a whole video on how to keep your foundation from looking cakey, or flawless face tips for oily skin, or flawless face tips for dry skin, or how to fake, airbrushed porcelain skin, or concealer hacks, or it's a crime not to crime. It's a crime not to prime. I said that backwards. Like all of the things that you can do with this, like brand new stick foundation. What the heck is a kabuki brush? Like create little videos like that and then refer people back. Like all of this stuff you can get if these products stood out to you. Like, look, y'all, if you're looking for some products that will really give you a great finish, I've got a bundle right now that's like $50 off. It's incredible. Some of the colors we can't even keep in stock because it's so popular, and I can send you the details. Just comment Flawless below. Or go back and respond to every single person that did watch it and liked it or commented on it later in the replays, and just message them. Hey, girl, thanks so much for watching my video. I so appreciate you watching. Can I send you the info for the products that I used in the video? I mean, what are they going to, if they say no, it's no big deal. You know, did you have an interest in anything that you saw in the video? You know, can I help you with it? Can I help you solve any makeup problems? Like, just be a problem solver. Provide solutions. And people love it. They love it. And when you're talking to people, don't tell them the price until they ask you the price, because then you won't sound salesy. That's a really big tip. Don't give them the link unless they ask for the link. Then you won't sound salesy. And then my biggest tip is stay extremely excited about this. Like you just found the freaking fountain of youth, okay, spring somewhere in St. Augustine, Florida, and you are just telling everybody about it. Like, stay so excited about this and keep it in their face all month long. Keep it in their feed. Keep it in your stories. Keep it visible to them in every area all the time. And don't post graphics. We did find it. You're right, Jackie. Don't post graphics. Share the products on your face and other people's faces. Show them the results. It's just like when I said, when I was sending the messages, I'm not just sending people a bunch of pictures of the graphic of the, save this much money. Look at these containers. Like, they don't know what the heck's in them, and they don't know why they need them. So create value. Show them, why do they need them? Why do they need it? Like, what the heck is this black tube? And why the heck do they need it? Show them. And then they're going to want it. They're going to want it. So just keep it in their feed. Stay extremely excited and extremely pumped up about this. Don't share links or prices unless they ask or until they ask. Don't just show pictures of the product containers. Show them what they do. And don't have any shame about what you do. Like I was saying earlier, there's no shame in my game. None. No. I know how badass these products are, and I am not ashamed to reach out to somebody who I know watched my live 3 months ago and be like, girl, this is going to be random, but I don't know if you have ever like thought about trying any of this stuff, but my face products are on killer sale this month. Awesome stuff. And everybody's kind of losing it. If you want details, let me know and I will send you some info. If not, have a great day anyway, and then just pop a little result picture in there with a haggard looking face and a flawless looking face. and either they'll be into it or they won't, but they're not going to hate you for it if you kind of laugh and joke about it. And girl, I don't know, you might think I'm crazy, but I'm going to send you this anyway. I know this is random, but I'm going to send you this anyway because all my people are losing it over this. So if you want info, let me know. If not, have a great day. See ya. That's it. Those are my tips. Not all of my sales this month have been flawless fours. I've sold some Younique. I sold a lipstick trio, which is super random because I never do that. I sold some brow products because I always talk about brow products. Some mascaras. But a lot of my PRS is $1,200 and I've sold 6 kudos. So at least half of my PRS is from kudos. We're only on day 5. So there's a lot of time left. A lot of time. My goal is to have earned this incentive by the 10th. 10 kudos by the 10th. And I'm really hoping that I can do it before then. So I can sell 6 in 5 days. We're just building up momentum, right? I can probably do it before then. Yes, energy out the freaking roof. Be so energetic that people are like, girl, calm down. It's just foundation. No, ma'am. It is not just foundation. Check this out. Look at this. Look how awful she looks. Now look how good she looks. Like, be excited. Be excited. I mean, one of the things that I hear from people the most is, it is so obvious how passionate you are about what you do. I see you. I get that from people all the time. I know I haven't bought anything yet, but I see you and I love watching your videos because you are so passionate about what you do. It's so obvious that you love what you do. And that's what you want. If people can't see that you love what you do, then they're not going to support what you do. They're not. I mean, if you had the choice between, sorry, I got a phone call. If you had the choice between supporting this girl over here who only shows up sometimes, has very low energy, doesn't really seem to be too excited about what she's doing, maybe seems super bashful about what she's doing, or this girl over here who is on fire for her business, on fire for the products, on fire for the mission, on fire for the opportunity, which one of them are you going to support? Like, I know which one I would support. the one who it looks like her life is made by this thing. And then if this girl over here is just kind of halfway in it, I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna go work with this girl over here because she just doesn't seem to be too into this, And I'm not going to be convinced to buy the products from somebody that barely shows them off and doesn't seem excited. They never talk about it. Like, we're friends. We just became friends on Facebook, and I never see her talking about any of the stuff because she only does it in her VIP group. When she comes to me and is like, oh my gosh, this stuff's so amazing, you have to see it. I'll be like, well, then why aren't you talking about it if it's so great? So that's something to keep in mind. Be out there and open and in their face. And if you're too much for them, well, then they can go the hell on. Bye. You can go hang out with sad Susie over here, because I'm going to be over here jumping up and down and excited about my business and my mission and my products and my team. That's the energy, I think, is what fuels it. Because when you have an energy shift and you are just in it and you are excited and you're on fire, like, that's when things just blow up. Like, create the spark that ignites the explosion in your business. Oh, Jackie. All right. Anyway, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Get excited. Don't be sad or don't be shy about talking about this stuff, and talk to everybody and talk to them like they are your girl. Just be their friend and be excited and give them an out. Are you open? If not, no biggie. I don't need you, but I'm excited to show you something that you need. Like the makeup and the opportunity. I have not sponsored anybody yet this month, but it's coming. It's coming, baby. It's coming. So, anyway, yeah, that's it. Does y'all have any questions? I always forget to ask for questions at the end. I always just go, okay, bye. No, does anybody have any questions? Yes. Oh my God. Yes, Carrie. Don't worry about back orders. We talked about it in the Zoom last night, but I did a live in my team page yesterday. So those of you who are in LDL, y'all already know this, but I was talking about the back order issue. Use that as a reason to talk about the products. Like, don't be like, oh man, this girl has really fair skin. We don't have her stick right now, and so I'm just not going to talk to her about it. No, just be like, girl, I got to tell you about this, okay? I'm going to tell you about this. And look, I won't be able to order it for you until March 15th because it's so popular that your shade is on back order, but it will be back in like a week and a half, so I can totally put you on. I do talk fast as hell, especially when I'm excited. I'm going to put you on, I'll put you on my pre-order list if you want it, because you're going to want it. It's like selling out. But I got to show you this. Because look at it. It's selling out. That means people want it. It means it's good. It means it's worth talking about. So, there's no reason why you shouldn't be talking about this stuff. The fact that the sticks are selling out is an indicator that this is a product that we need to be talking about because people want it. It's a reason too. And like Jennifer was saying, another thing that I was saying that people can do is to get a darker shade and contour with it. And then when their shade comes, then you can take a pre-order just for the lighter shade, just for that one stick, and be like, okay, girl, I'm going to go ahead and invoice you for the lighter stick. That's your actual skin tone, your base color. And then when it comes back in stock on the 15th, I will hop online and I'll grab it for you before it sells out again. That way you can have your base color and your contour. I'm going to hook you up. And then you just added $39 extra to your PRS. Yeah, Carrie, white girls need to tan. Look, I don't go any darker than taffeta. I don't get any tanner than taffeta, and taffeta is sold out. I bought lace. That's what I got for myself. Good. You should be pumped up. This freaking month is on fire. Y'all, my PRS is usually not to $1,200 until weeks into the month. And it's 5 days in. At 7 a.m. this morning, at 7 a.m., that's when I hit $1,200 PRS. At 7 a.m., the morning of the 5th. And I usually don't have this kind of PRS until 3 weeks into the month. Like, there is massive potential this month. Massive potential. It's unbelievable. I'm only like $300 away from earning my front level bonus, or my car bonus. Because the girls in Last Y'all League are doing well too. And so we're already almost to our $2,500 front line. We hit blue yesterday. Like, it's been a long time since we hit blue numbers on the 4th. Okay. This month is crazy good. Crazy good. Take advantage. Yeah, we are. We're on fire, and I am grateful. I just got this at Target. It's like the softest sweatshirt in the whole world. That's right, Julie, going blue. Whoop, 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 whoop. I will pump you up if you need to be pumped up. If anybody's feeling like down in the dumps and not interested or excited about this, just get a messenger with me for about 5 minutes and I will transfer some of my fire to you. Okay? Okay. Y'all have an awesome day. Does anybody else have any questions before we go? I don't want to keep y'all on here for 17,000 years. I've already been here for 40 minutes. Jesus. I love all these blue hearts. Yeah, put in the comments. We'll put some hearts. What color are you going for? What are your goals? What are your goals? I don't have a color goal this month. I just have a beat all of my numbers goal this month and a 31 kudos goal. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, that's it. I'm going to let y'all go. If you have any questions, pop them in the comments. I can answer. Carrie can answer. Anybody that has the answer can answer. Thanks for taking some time out of your day to spend 40 minutes with me. I talk a lot and I say a lot of stuff really fast. So thank you for hanging. I think that you're all rock stars for even being here this long. If you need me for anything, even if you're not part of Lash Doll League, just let me know because we're only successful as the ladies in our circle. And you guys, even though you're not on my team, a lot of you, you're still part of my circle. And I want all of us to be awesome. So that's it. I'm going to go. Thanks for hanging out with me for a really long time. I'll talk to you later. Thanks, Carrie. Bye, y'all.